Your Comedy Minute Friday Night Live, number 16. How are you? Thanks for joining me. I've got Debbie Bauman here. I've got Riddler here. I've got Human Tashin, a.k.a. Scotty, here. I hope some more folks show up. Thank you all very much. I'm sad to let you know we did not win the Mega Millions. We didn't win the Powerball, so we just have to keep have to keep plugging along. I hope the picture and sound are good. Human Tashin. Oh, Scotty. Oh, my. Yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Bumpy ride tonight. Yeah, we didn't win the Powerball or the Mega Millions. My girlfriend told me her love for me is like a candle. If I ever forget her, she's going to burn down my house. Lizzo is in the news. And I think last week I first saw Lizzo was in the news because 3 of her dancers, claimed that she wasn't nice to her. Then 3 more dancers came, and I'm hearing something to the extent of that they got fat. Now, look, this is a slippery slope for me because I'm trying to wrap my head around the thinking. I'll say this. The Made in America Festival that's in Philadelphia, Jay-Z started it in 2012. It's been around 10 years. They canceled it, and the headliner was supposed to be Lizzo and SZA. So they canceled the show. I'll keep you posted. I'm sorry. To me, the Lizzo thing is like the Bill Cosby thing or the R. Kelly thing, where you have 1, you have 2, you have 3, 5, 6. Once you start, that's Ellen DeGeneres stuff. Once you start, a new study shows that feeling excluded affects 1 in 5 people. Lil Tay. Now, I've never heard of Lil Tay until this morning. Lil Tay is a 14-year-old Canadian rapper. And Lil Tay, hold on to your helmets on this one. This is Lil Tay, 14-year-old Canadian child rapper. His Instagram or her Instagram post yesterday said that her and her brother died. 300,000 new followers after that post. Now I'm going to come up for air for a second because when someone dies, there's not going to be any more posts. There should be no more posts. But 300,000 new followers. And I slammed the brakes on that story because today, Lil Tay announced that her and her brother are still alive. They think Lil Tay made it up to boost her struggling rap career. Lil Tay's about to be Mini Tay, Tiny Tay. How are children like cell phones? If you lose them and can't find them for a couple days, they're dead. I'm sorry. Chris Young's here. I like this next story a lot. I'm going to move this up. Julie Chico, a 35-year-old woman from Australia. She worked for an insurance agency. Say that 3 times. An insurance agency for 18 years. And they fired her. Her boss monitored her keystrokes on her computer. Now, I don't want to get too complicated, but I was shocked at that if you have a company computer, if you have a company computer, Chris work, any of you that work and you have a company computer, they monitored her keystrokes. And now here's where the humor is. They monitored her. Monitored her for 49 days. And 47 of the days, she didn't work an 8-hour shift. 44 of the days, she was late. 47 of the days, she left early. And 4 of the days, she didn't work at all. I'm going to clank this beer. Happy Friday night. Yeah, 4 days she didn't work at all. But she said, she doesn't think that anyone may employ her after her firm work ethic. Let me make sure I got that. 47 late, 49 early. She left early, and 4 she didn't work at all. A study in the UK, and this I make up a lot of stuff. I goof with you guys, but a study in the UK, they had 13,000 people, and if you eat 30 grams of nuts per day, 30 grams of nuts per day, it curbs your depression. Scott's nuts, grab them. wait, no, that's not. A woman, I broke up with a woman because I was allergic to nuts. No, that's true. The study, 13,000, 37 to 73. From 37 to 73, they did a study, and 17% or something had less depression if they ate nuts. So eat some nuts. Yesterday, Chris, I'm glad you're here because you commented, and I'm going to have a hard time. Let me take a sip of something because I'm going to have a hard time with this. Yesterday, I posted a meme of a South African pastor who squats down onto his, and he farts in their face. And he says that it's holy gas. It's healing power of his farts. Now, I posted the meme as a joke, thinking, today I looked it up. The man's name, Christ Penelope. I actually went as far to go to a Christian website. What can we learn from Christ Penelope farting in people's faces? 2 parishioners left because they didn't like the idea of him popping their ass. I'm not shitting you. Christ Penelope. He said that if he, Chris, I posted a picture. Again, you guys, you can go to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Basically, I post them all there. It's a guy squat. He's farting right in their face. Heal as I fart in your face. I told my doctor I got a problem with my ear. He said, what year is it? I said, 2023. I like this one. This is a story that's actually local. Kayla Meny, a 25-year-old woman from Dauphin County, around Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, about a half hour from here. Kayla got a lift. She got this lift like an Uber, 3 hours to Pittsburgh, just outside of Pittsburgh. And she shot at the foster parent of her child. Now, thank God no one was hurt, but I have a couple questions, just a couple. Number one, was the Lyft driver paid? According to what I saw, she just got out and started blasting. I don't mean, like I said, nobody got hurt, but this crazy. So, did the Lyft driver get paid? That's my first question. Had she been successful and was she planning on getting, hey, buddy, come on, let's go. What the hell are you talking to? The Lyft driver's like, bitch, you're crazy. There's just so many questions. Just so many questions about him. I can't make, honest to God, I can't make stuff up better than that. It like I said, it was on my local news, Harrisburg. My friend is so afraid of needles, he won't even go near a haystack. I got to mention this because I've been, for any of you that have been with me for a little bit here, I've been talking about Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Today on Twitter, I don't spend much time on any of them, but I went over and Elon Musk had posted this thing that he's got approval from Italy for the big fight, the cage fight. It's not going to be at the Coliseum. It's not going to be in Rome, but he's got permission. And then I saw that Mark Zuckerberg said, I'll believe it when I see it, or, and that is exactly what I got nothing to lose. So I went to eat. Hey, somebody news here. Let me say hi I see someone new, so I have to say hello. Goofy, yeah, how are you? Thanks for showing up. I was just touching on because I think it's funny that Elon Musk keeps talking about this fight. But if you guys don't realize by now, I get into something and I gotta get into it. And Mark Zuckerberg actually said that he said, I'll fight you August 26th, wherever. And Elon Musk said, well, if I got this right, well, I can't right now. I have to have shoulder surgery, so it'll be, a couple weeks. What planet does Elon Musk live on that you can get shoulder surgery and you'll be all right in a couple weeks? Whoa. Now it's going to be, he did announce, here's what I know so far. He did announce that it's not UFC, him and Mark Zuckerberg, it's going to be aired on Twitter and X. And I actually and you can go to Twitter and see, I actually said that I would discuss ticket prices tonight to Elon Musk. I said, hey, Elon, how about we talk about ticket prices? How much do you think tickets will be for that fight? I'll tell you what's better. And Goofy, since you're new, why don't you tell me, do you think that fight's ever going to go down? Or Chris, Riddler, Scotty, if you're still here? I have my doubts if that fight's ever going to go down. Right? If it does, it's probably, I'll say this, there'll be Musk Zuck 2, Musk Zuck 3 at Madison Square Garden. I don't know. I like I said, I just find the whole thing, Elon keeps talking it up, yet he's not ready to fight. But who knows? I'm sure I will pay per view whatever. And let me stop for a second. Let's just I will stop long enough. I don't stop a lot, but I'll stop. Anyone care to guess? This is just speculation. But if Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg fight, what it's going to cost on Facebook or Meta or Twitter X or Threads or wherever, on your little home TV to watch this thing? I got one more story and one more joke. Both of them are terrible. Terrible. If you're still with me, you might want to leave now. Both of these things are terrible. Terrible. Can't you see? We got a goddamn situation, you asshole! Bethany Ann McClure, 30 years old, Michigan. Bethany's husband set up some security cameras, and he caught Bethany with the dog. And on the videotape, she, lured it, come on. Good boy. And she proceeded to blah, 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 give the dog a little hug. Then she tried to say, give mommy a lapping. Obviously, it didn't work out. The question I have, who has the dog? Because, wait, just wait. Because, now see me through on this one. I know it's a stretch. But first off, he sees the tape of her and Max, or I think the dog's name was Max. He sees, oh my God, she's giving the dog a snarling. Out, get out. Take the dog with you. Now she's in jail. She's in prison for who has the dog? I don't think he took the dog back. Get the out of here, you shit ass dog. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I just can't. It's shit like that. One last, I shouldn't belabor this, but did he, the minute he saw the tape, bitch, get out. What's wrong with you? Rover took over my ass. Or did he, I will leave you with one last joke. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything. Right before I come on, the joke from yesterday's up to like 2,500 views. I did it last night, and it amazes me. They're the stupidest jokes. Do if I ever figure it out, let me make sure I say hi to everyone that's here, that stopped by. Thank you for watching back too. I'm amazed at the support I'm getting, especially on Instagram and other places. I'm not just YouTube. I'm everywhere, and I'm thankful. Thank you to everybody at Instagram. And if you watch this, anyone who watched it back. Chris Young, thank you for everything. Human Tash and Scotty, it's always great. Debbie, stay well, get yourself well. Riddler, it's always a pleasure. Scroll through Uranus. Wrecked him. It damn near killed him, Chris. Goofy, it was great having you here. I'm sorry if I chased you away. I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, let me make sure. Because I don't want to miss anybody. You guys were getting crazy over here. That's great. I love... thanks to Riddler before we started. He was doing some riddles, and it is called Your Comedy Minute. If you guys ever, Riddler or Human Tash and Scotty, if you ever want to shoot something, and I'll post it, and We'll have some laughs. I always do my best here every night. Oh, here's the set list. I actually scratched one joke. I'll do it. I'll tell you what. Maybe I should do the joke I scratched. I'll try it. I think I could try it. Should I do it? No, I don't. You attach it. Now I'm scaring you. It's actually really lame. That's why I scratched it. That's, you know what, you got some pride. When, oh my God, I wish I could remember how it goes. Let me take a sip, see if I can remember how it goes. I scratched it out so bad I don't even think I can read it. Owen says do it. Let me see if I can try and read it. All right, I got it. It is funny that a groundbreaking experiment is the same as a funeral, a burial. Groundbreaking experiment, burial. Have a great night. I love you guys from bottom. Owen, have a great weekend with your dad. I think you're going to a hot dog festival. Owen and Chris are going to a red hot dog festival up in Maine. And I'm jealous as heck. If you guys, I'd love hot. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I'm glad I stuck around for a second, because I promised a friend. I didn't promise or whatever. Melissa Marino is in Tampa. She has almost 30,000 followers on Instagram. And Melissa most certainly doesn't need my help, but I've known Melissa. She was a reporter here in York, Pennsylvania. And I've known Melissa a long time. We're still friends. We should, whatever. But since she's in Tampa, she's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. And tonight, as soon as I get done with this, matter of fact, I think it already started, the Pittsburgh Steelers are playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And I told Melissa I'm going to mention her. And go Buccaneers. I absolutely despise the Pittsburgh Steelers. They sucked. Hey, have a great weekend. I'll see you Monday, 7 p.m. Thank you to everybody that was here. I'll see you real soon.